spiry friends. Okay, that needs to be quiet, please. Oh, I have to click on it and then minimize it for it to be quiet. Good. So it's Watcher today. Pels has got big points. Elite enemies are everywhere. Heirloom and vintage. Well, that's Watcherly. Watcher doesn't need cards. Oh god. Okay. So this is a run based entirely on the things that Miracle turns into. I'm here for it. What will Miracle become? It's a real miracle waiting to happen. My strikes are really big now. That could be fun. My strikes are really big. My deck is really small. Nothing really matters. At all. That's how I get more cards. That's how I get less cards. Do I go for less? Do I go for fewer cards, smaller deck, more violence? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to take the... Hang on. If I go to that shop and it sells something really good for 150 and I don't have that, okay, I'm gonna ignore you for now. I'll wish that I've made better choices in the future, but in the present, this was the better choice. Hindsight is 20/20, so they say. That is about what I could ask for. Some say hindsight is 20/20. I say foresight is a million. Judgment. Yes, that will kill him. Ah, there we go. Omniscience. This is why this run is easy, because Omniscience is here to become stupid. And what are you here to sell me? A method of drawing my Omniscience reliably. Why, yes, that is strong. Thank you. I could have taken cards. I don't need cards any longer. All I need is absolute violence. Alpha is an interesting one. This fight could theoretically be short enough for me to make it work. This should be doable, but I don't know what I'm going to have to trade with. I don't know which entity I'm going to have to barter with to make it doable. Damn. I need to do something really shenaniganly. Or maybe I just give up. Maybe that's a good idea. You'd have thought Alpha would have been the trick. Could Alpha be the trick? Could it still be the trick? I should have played Vigilance. Either Omniscience would have been a fine thing to have. Both, not so much. I wanted to draw one of the Omnisciences, not both. That's it. That's all it takes. Omniscience. Into Omniscience. Into Beta. It should have just been into Strike, into Strike. That would have done it. That would have been enough. But I was silly instead. Okay. Vigilance. Miracle into Alpha. The Alpha doesn't actually do anything, but having it makes a small difference. So now I Eruption into Omniscience, into Strike, into Strike. And that's all it takes. Just beat him up. Just hit him very hard. Hitting him very hard is all that it takes. Do I want Spirit Shield? Is it synergistic with what I want? Or do I want Ragnarok? Or do I want Conjure Blade? That one exhausts. That could be funny. This is annoying because these guys do too much damage. Vigilance only doing 8 is so annoying in this fight. don't know what the last card is. I doubt it's anything that helps. Almost certainly won't be even remotely helpful. Ah, and this way I can't even defend myself properly. So if I play that, I get just lucky, and that doesn't help either. There's a way around this, but it's weird. Vigilance, defend, conjure blade to conjure nothing. Then I hit you. And then I can theoretically... Oh, I omniscience the... Or I just have a deceived reality and then I'm fine. I empty my body and then I hit the one in the front. Okay, yeah, that was also a possibility, I suppose. I'm alive, and now I have cards being given to me. Good turn. It is I, the branch manager. He who cannot be outbranched. I'd like my own master reality at some point. Are you kidding? After all that? After all that? That would be 18. 27, not enough. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. I want my own Master Reality. Oh yeah. Okay, so am I gonna try and collect? Or do I assume there is no courier and I just kill everything as killistically as possible? Let's fix Omniscience so that it's actually playable every time I draw it. Let's take your fun cards. Okay, I win an entire flurry of blow. Hallelujah. What more can a man want? Well, let me start. Let me explain precisely what more a man could want. Just better everything? That's fun. That's innately enjoyable. Let's see how that turns out then. You're gonna get sponged. Oh. Oh! Multiple O. I think I want the Deus Ex Machina, because that's funnier. There's nothing I want in terms of cards. I want my deck small and tidy and capable of unleashing elaborate havoc on all those who stand before me. Oh, did I not? Conjure Blades is in my hand. Oh, it doesn't matter. There are no rules telling me what I can and can't do. And I choose to do silly, silly things. Those are my rules. Okay, I just killed myself, technically. But I wasn't gonna win if I didn't risk it anyway, so... How do I actually do this, then? I think that what I want to do is play Miracle, and then conjure a big expunger. Because my deck is so small, I'm going to draw it. expunged, sir. How foolish. How foolish. It was funny, but I need not to be in wrath. I'm gonna play this, because an insight is actually really strong. See, that's so strong. Sir, allow me to explain. You're gonna be expunged. The sponging is something that will happen. Okay, brilliance is interesting. I don't actually create mantra naturally. Diva form isn't something I need to play. In fact, why don't I just not take these and go with reliability instead? I don't need additional cards clogging up my deck. That's just not something I need. I also am not sure I need a Velvet Choker. I'm absolutely sure I don't want a Velvet Choker. And I definitely don't want to throw out my strikes and defense. So I'll skip that too. And up here, let's see. So there's... So what is the use of the boots here? I can use one boot and get one elite. I can get 4 elites naturally. If I boot there, I would get another one. And if I... But an additional booting from that doesn't get me an additional elite, so I really... No, it's not even that, because... It takes 2 boots to go back, so it's basically It's 1 boot per elite, but it's really inefficient. Really inefficient booting. And I want efficient booting. Right. Let's you and I see what happens when I yeah. No, you're fun. Yes, I do want one of those. And one of those. Okay. Handy. Well, I don't need you again, so I'm gonna go over here and take your stuff. That's not desirable. What exhausts at the start of each turn? Oh, Deus Ex Machina exhausts and becomes the stuff. That's why I have extra cards, of course. I feel like somebody is about to be expunged. Did I seriously, I got ganked by my own omniscience. It just showed up in my hand and was like, you wanted to play me, right? I've never been ganked by my own omniscience before. A truly trying era we live in, where one can be ganked by their own omniscience. A tribute, then, to the card that made this all possible. That's more like it. That's actually useful. What fun. What fun. We are going to experience much together. And is that the best you have? I'm gonna turn you into money as well. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that won't happen. Maybe you'll get lucky and inconvenience me slightly. That's a good Ragnarok to get. Let's spin the wheel. That seems good as well. Ah. Been waiting for one of those. Can I have some more? Let's engage in some minor patience, because patience is a virtue. Ah, now that's handy. Now there's 3 Yep, so I can get 3 guys? No. So I could swap over and get an additional elite for 1 use of the boot. That's efficient. And 'tis what I shall do. Interesting. Fine. That could be fun. Welcome, sir. Welcome, mom. Sirs and moms. And death. Do I want wish? It's something I can occasionally grab. Friends, Romans, countrymen. Handy. I'm gonna keep that with my other thingy because they actually fit together, they go well together. You are annoying and I wanted a curse. You're not what I wanted to see today. The punishment for such display is death. Oh wait, hang on, I'm gonna just grab some money real quick, don't mind me. Your death will be put on hold for all of 2 seconds. That's nice. Very handy. Ooh, also handy. You are not handy. In fact, At this rate, you're not going to even have hands. Allow me to explain. These are your hands. Your hands will be pulled off you and fed to my cat. Oops. That could have been more efficient. But it wasn't. And dead. Fossilized helix and a blasphemy. Absolutely perfect. Lift to get the strength to continue. And you, sir, are bronze automaton and therefore are going to die. In fact, we may not even have to wait. Okay, I'm in Wrath. I can expunge you. Enter Calm. And then fully defend myself. A strike. Is that all? Is that all you could be bothered to upgrade? Ah, there we go. Cursed key. A bit of energy for moi. Whether or not it will do anything remains to be seen. And there's very little capacity for acquiring additional elites. I'll have to figure out what to do with these boots instead. That's fun. I can at least lesson learn a guy. Yes, who needs defense? I don't need them anymore. All I need is bloodshed. And with bloodshed comes growth. I am stronger than I were. How humorous. You caused me a minor inconvenience. And I must now enact a fitting punishment. Good morning. Your existence is inconvenient to me, and I will devise a fitting punishment. Who's at the top? Time Eater. Your existence is irritating to me, and I will devise a fitting punishment. Good. Very good. Ah, no, that is useful. My score's only going to be fine, I think. Rushdown doesn't help, Tranquility does. Somebody is about to be expunged with incredible prejudice. I wonder who it could be. You done got expunged, kid. 1644. Yeah, no curses, barely any cards. I don't know what was possible, but I didn't accomplish it, and I missed an elite, whatever. I don't care, that was fun. I'll see you all another time.